Okay, YouTubers, here's the back of the buggy. Alright, I'm in the garage now. You see I got these much bigger tires on the back. I had to modify these rims, drill some holes and everything, the right spacing and all, but I did that. Also, the reason why, let's get in here close. The reason why I put this on here, you see there's no brackets up here, right? Here's the bracket right here, and here's where the hole would go. This thing's busted off. I think there was another one right here. I think there was another one right here where it's shaved, but you know, I don't know for sure. Depending on which one it is, could have just had one or it could have had two. But this is what's holding it on. This screw right here with this little frickin' dilly, looks like a camper jack stand, sort of, really. So anyways, what I wanted to do is get the spacing, and with this bar that's welded on top right here, you can see the weld across here. What I wanted to do with this is get the measurements from here down to here to get this hole. So I used some cardboard and I did that, made a template. As a matter of fact, let me show you this template real quick. Here's a template. So if I flip it around this way and I stick it up into that metal, it's going to hold down like this, and this little curve right here goes along the contour of the engine, and since I'm going to get the same kind of engine, it's going to be the same kind of curve, and it's got a little distance in between it from the engine, so it's going to be comfortable. So this is what I did, made a template first, then I used my my cutoff wheel, and I made this out of a piece of what's that, about an 1/8 inch thick plastic. Man, I gotta cut my nails, don't I? Ooh, girly man. Alright, so anyways, I made this template. I've got this, I've actually got two of them. I made two of them. Oh, there you go. I made two of them. So, because I don't want it just on one side, I want it on both sides. Just the same as if you see this engine mount right here, it's two. So, and that one's, you know, whatever, that's, I don't even think that metal is as thick as this. But anyways, I did this, and I got it, let me turn it around, get it up in here. So I got it to where it fits, okay? And not sure if you can see that, but it fits perfectly. Okay, so now I have to weld it along here a little bit and then along the top underneath, of course. And I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm actually going to wait before I even paint this, weld it or anything, because I'm going to have to grind down. I'm going to have to weld these on there when the new engine arrives to make sure that I got a good fit before I even start painting it. I don't want to paint it and then try and weld something on there, and then I got spatter, I got to repaint, and I don't want to do any patching. I just want to do one paint job and then be done with it. So that's what I'm waiting for. Anything else that I need? Oh yeah, I may get a, this is probably a 125, 150 engine. I'm gonna get a, I was gonna get a 150 with a reverse. It had a forward, neutral, and reverse already built in it, but the company that I was gonna get it from in Pomona didn't have any. They want me to wait 3-4 weeks before I call them back just to see if they have it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is upgrade to a 250cc. It's going to cost me about 300 bucks more, but it has a transmission already built on it. So it's like this one is just a drive. You turn it on and it drives. It goes forward. There's no neutral, there's no reverse, and no, it's just forward, and that's it. That's not what I want. I want at least a neutral, so, you know, because I plan on, you know, I mean, I have me, I have my Lassie, I have my little Lassie, I have my nephews that's going to come over, my friends that's going to want to ride in it, you know, neighbors, you know, friends are going to want to ride in it, their kids are going to want to ride in it, and that's going to, that's what this one is for. This one especially for kids to learn how to drive. So I want that reverse drive and neutral, and I'm gonna get the 250. I'm definitely gonna get the 250 engine. It's a GY6 just like this one, short case, looks the same except for it has another transmission mounted on here. It's got a low bracket for this switch for the, you know, for the drive, reverse, and everything. That's what makes it really more expensive. I mean, the 250 is probably $150 more than this one, but once I get the one with the, oh, there's my Lassie. There she is.
Hello.
She's like, oops, he's recording. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk in. No, that's okay. Get your stuff, babe. Come get it. Are you making drinks?
Yes.
Yes. That's why she's my Lassie. At least one of the many reasons. Okay, so anyways, back to this. So the 250 is going to come with a transmission mounted on it, and I'm probably going to have to move this, the chain drive. I'm probably going to have to mount the sprocket over here and then mount the brakes over here if they fit, because I'm a little worried about that. See that? It's a little mount that comes out right there, and that's just for the cover. So we'll see how it works out. You know, whatever. If I have to buy a whole new axle, I'll buy a whole new axle. I don't mind that. You know, the axles are not that expensive on this. I've already got the hubs. What else? I think that's about it. I don't have anything else to update you guys on. Actually, I've been doing some welding on the big buggy, and as soon as I'm done doing the cross members on the side, welding out the front bottom rake of the buggy, so it's going to be a complete frame pretty soon. The bottom front's going to come out. I'll have all the cross members. I'll have the back frame for the suspension mounts and the drivetrain and all that. But I'll show you guys that in another buggy build update. Like I said, I'm concentrating more on the little buggy so I can just get this running and go have some fun. It's probably gonna be another 6 to 8 months before the McGee, the big buggy, is done. So, but I'll just keep updating you guys as I'm going along, and that's about it. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Hasta la bye-bye. See ya.